All right. Oh, I forgot the mic. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and just record it like this. I'm watching this video, which I may post some clips of, about the 1968 Democratic Convention. And I know that there have been other lefty channels who have done this before, but I'll go ahead and talk about it here as well. I think that there are people who wonder, will there ever be something like, not exactly, because will there ever be something like 1968 again? You know? Will there ever be a 1968 again? Will there ever be the riots that happened and the upsetness of what happened again? Will that ever occur? You know, it's fascinating to see, because I don't know that much about what happened at the 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. Chicago. I can't really do a good Chicago accent. But you know, it's amazing to me to think about all that stuff that occurred, back then. And, you see these seething liberals that are on there. You'll see this guy who was a campaign, who was part of the uh, Humphrey campaign, Hubert Humphrey. And Hubert Humphrey, it turned out, I mean, at least the way they portray him in this, was nothing more than a puppet of Lyndon Baines Johnson. And when he said, "I will not, nor will I, seek a nomination of my party," yeah. But the thing is, though, it turns out that LBJ still wanted to control everything behind the scenes, which isn't completely surprising. But like I say, I think I've watched clips of LBJ, this and that. But yeah, LBJ is somebody who really manipulated a lot of folks, and he browbeat people and everything else. And they voted in, when they're showing the vote for that, they voted for war. They voted to continue, that the Democratic Party should continue to vote for the war. I mean, when the fuck did that ever happen during the 20 years now plus in Afghanistan? When did they do that for the occupation of Iraq? When did Democrats do that? And I think that, once again, liberals want civility. Liberals want civility. They want their little, well, if we just do things this way, then we can keep things calm and we can have a rational debate about it. But the thing is, though, is that the reality is that they will still stick with the status quo. Conservatives are liberals as well. This is something that I think a lot of folks who are politically literate, hopefully I'm getting a little bit more politically literate, know is the truth. Conservatives are just classical liberals. And I know we've been through the whole what's classical liberalism argument on YouTube for years. But this is the fact of the matter. And it's a very frustrating aspect, when you look back on it and look at the amount of stuff that occurred, and just how, just because of this one event, the 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago, Mayor Daley, of course, which one, but yeah, in this case, Richard Daley, locked down the city, quickly arrested people, this and that, and yet we don't hear comparisons of that. We don't. And the riots and stuff that occur now are relatively more tame than anything that was going on back then. Think on that. And overshot. And then decide what's really going on. I think with that, that's all I have to say on that. Hopefully, I'll enjoy that. See you later, and a goodbye.